Greetings gamers, and welcome to another Big Fat Freebie Friday for those who are looking for something a little different to play this weekend but don't have the cash to splash. This week I'll be reviewing Epic's latest giveaway, Limbo. Limbo is an award-winning two-dimensional platformer from the indie developers Playdead. The title of the game and the name of the developers should give you a clue as to the theme of this game, but before we get into this, let's get the basics out of the way. I ran an antivirus scan before and after downloading the game and haven't found any malware. Nevertheless, I strongly recommend you have your system and antivirus software fully up to date before downloading anything from anywhere, ever. Yes, I've played the game all the way through and not found any bugs, except one great big giant spider. No, this is a standalone game with no microtransactions at all. Now, as for the gameplay, this is basically a puzzle game with an exceedingly morbid theme. Given the title of the game, it's pretty clear that we're dealing with the soul of a dead child that wakes up in limbo. Limbo is believed to be the spiritual existence on the outskirts of hell, where those who can't get into heaven but are not deemed bad enough to go to hell stay. That being said, this is incredibly dark and morbid, and it seems to be a place of torture both for the character and the person playing. The theme starts off dark and gets progressively darker. This child is chased by a giant spider, has to walk across the dead bodies of other children, is repeatedly hacked to pieces by chainsaws, drowned, falls from heights and is shot with machine guns. And for what? At the anticlimactic ending, he finds some female that looks like she's probably crying, maybe over a grave, who knows? Wikipedia suggests that this is his sister, but to me it looks more like his mother. Poignantly, the game ends abruptly, so the child never gets to speak to his mother or sister, and the player doesn't get to find out who this mysterious woman is. This is perhaps why the game received such critical acclaim. As this is a puzzle game, the fun of the game is in solving the puzzles. As a result, I don't recommend watching run-throughs unless you've reached a wall and are tearing your hair out. One refreshing feature of this game is that it has a definite conclusion with no easy mode, hard mode, and no hints or tips. Even the controls have to be figured out for yourself. Some of the puzzles require some thought, especially towards the beginning of the game. Towards the end of the game, thought and timing are required. The split-second timing required to complete some challenges, however, can lead to serious frustration, so I don't recommend playing the game if you're looking for something to help you unwind, or if you're feeling particularly morose. That being said, I did quite enjoy the game and would recommend you check it out, especially while it's free. And that about wraps it up for this episode of Big Fat Freebie Friday. I hope you have a fantastic Friday and a wonderful weekend, and I'll look forward to seeing you in another video.